You're watching TV9 News. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now, here are today's announcements from the TV9 studio.
On Wednesday, September 27th, we will have 2 college representatives in the counseling office. Marian University will be here 2nd hour, and St. Benedict's St. John's University will be here 5th hour on Thursday, September 28th. A representative from UW-Stevens Point will be in the counseling office 3rd hour. Please report to the counseling office at those times if you would like to speak with a representative.
A reminder to those filling out youth options paperwork, all registration paperwork is due to Ms. Stife by this Thursday, September 28th. Any questions, see Mrs. Stife, Junior Counselor.
Attention seniors, senior pictures are due to Mrs. Marquardt and the yearbook staff by Halloween. Please email your pictures or have your photographer email pictures to oshkoshnorthyearbook@gmail.com as a JPEG. If you are unable to use email, you can bring in a picture to be scanned, although the quality is better digitally. If you need to bring in a hard copy, there is an envelope in Mrs. Marquardt's room right by the door in 235. Make sure your name is on the picture and place it in the envelope. Pictures will be returned to you within 2 weeks of handing it in. Don't be late.
Attention mathletes. Do you enjoy doing challenging math problems and competing against others? Well, if so, the Oshkosh North Math Club is for you. We'll be holding our first meeting during Excel time on Friday, September 22nd in room 100. We will be discussing about the upcoming math meets and what is involved with them. Our first math meet this year is on Monday, October 2nd at West High School. So we need you to get some teams set up. If this is something that interests you or you'd like to give a try, please come to the meeting. If you have any questions, please ask Mr. Ruff in room 100. Hope to see you at the meeting, and I hope to see you as a member of the Oshkosh North Math team. Thank you.
Hey guys, my name is Savannah Hills. I wanted to do a big shout out to the Boys and Girls Club of Oshkosh. We're doing such a great after school program and doing activities with all the kids that they have over on the Radford side and on the teen side. If you're interested, you should go by the Boys and Girls Club. It's 501 E Parkway Ave. That's it. Thanks, guys.
Rotary is now seeking applications for the 2018-2019 academic year. This is an outstanding opportunity for a student to spend a year in another country, living with host families, attending school, and learning the language and culture of another country. The goal is to promote international goodwill and to provide young Americans the chance to broaden their horizons in the ever-changing world. Qualified students must be in the top half of their class between 15.5 and 18.5 years old by August 2019. Monday, September 25th, 2017 at 7 p.m. Mahoney's Restaurant on 30 Wisconsin Street, Oshkosh, Wisconsin, 54901 in their back room.
If you are interested in community service and volunteering, Key Club is the organization for you. We meet once a month beginning on Wednesday, September 27th during Excel. If you're looking for something to put on that college resume of yours, or to just have fun and serve others, come to the IAR and learn more.
Aloha, Oshkosh North. Happy Monday. Today is an important homeroom because we will be voting for the homecoming court class representatives. If you could open up your Chromebook at this time, you should have an email in your inbox that contains the voting information. If you don't find it in your inbox, check your spam. If you can't find it in your spam, we have the link to the ballot on the screen right now for you, and you can go directly to that address and the ballot should be there. Each student gets one vote, and you are selecting not only the boy and girl to represent you in your grade, but also the homecoming song. And there are links to the homecoming song options, so if you don't know what a song is, feel free to play it and see if that would be a good song for the homecoming dance. One vote per person. Voting will close tomorrow at noon. So Tuesday will be the day where we look at the results, and we'll be notifying the winners throughout the week. And 1 week from today, you'll be voting for your king and queen. So good luck to everyone. And remember, you're picking students that you feel are good representatives of your grade. They do not need to be a couple. So pick who you think will be the two best people to represent you. Have a great day.
Oh my God, I'm so scared. I'm going cocoa nuts right now.
Hey man, it's okay. Just get your shirt.
I'm very glad I can buy my shirt before school on September 27th through October 4th.
Sweet, $20. Good thing shirts are only $10 a piece, so I can buy one for me and Jack.
And now, a special announcement from the Oshkosh North High School staff.
Good morning, Oshkosh North High School. I am Jackie Schleicher, principal here at Oshkosh North, and with some very esteemed colleagues here this morning. I'll let them introduce themselves, and then we'll talk a little bit about why we're here this morning. Seaholm.
Hello, I'm School Resource Officer Ian Seaholm.
I am the school social worker, Mrs. Olson. I'm one of your counselors, Caitlin Stent.
I'm junior counselor this year, Shannon Stife. So we wanted to talk with everyone. There's been a couple times already this year, and we're only 3 weeks into the school year, that we have received some emails overnight or some phone calls, and with students or families wondering they have a friend who's in need and they're worried about that friend either attempting suicide, hurting themselves, what have you. So we came together as a pupil services team with Officer Seaholm and thought it was important that we get information into our students' hands, into our staff's hands, into our families' hands, to say if you are worried about a friend or a family member or anybody at any point in the day, we need to give you those resources and empower you to say you guys go and call, text, do what you need to do to make sure that that person is safe. So I'm going to turn it over to the professionals who can give you that information, but I just wanted to say know how much we appreciate that you guys care so much about each other and are worried and listening to each other. And our job now is to give you the resources we need to. So with that, I will turn it over to the experts.
So first of all, we want to make sure that you know who the people are in the building if you need help. So again, counselors down in the counseling department, school social worker who is in student services, as well as our principal, assistant principals, and school resource officer Seaholm. So if you are in the building and are needing help with a friend, family member, whomever, those are the people that you're going to get connected with.
If outside of school hours you have a friend, family member that you're concerned is suicidal, has made comments to you, or you're just in general worried about them, it's always better to be on the safer side. We are not working outside hours, so we wouldn't be available for an immediate concern. In those kinds of cases, there are hope lines and phone numbers to crisis that would be able to immediately assist you in those sorts of situations. So right now, we are going to give you those phone numbers, and we would like you to all get out your cell phones. So I will wait as you all grab your cell phones. The Winnebago Crisis, they have two crisis lines that you can contact. Please put them in your phone at this time. It is 920-722-7707. That's one of the phone numbers. It is not often busy, but if it is, they have a second line to back up. It's 920-233-7707. And somebody will assist you from a phone call in. They'll ask you certain questions that will help you assist the situation, and then they will get the people, authorities, to be over and do a welfare visit to the household that you are concerned about. If you are on your phone and you want to do a text instead of a phone call, there is a hope line that you can do. So also put this into your phone. The Hope Line is you would have to text Hope Line to 741-741. And then somebody will immediately get back to you by text.
As many of you know, I'm the school resource officer, so I'm here pretty much every day of the week. But after you guys leave, that's typically the end of my days. So if you're trying to get a hold of me after hours through email, I'm probably not going to respond. If you have a situation where a student is in crisis or is in need of help or certainly an emergency, the police department is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, and we are often the first line in assessing crisis situations or individuals who may be suicidal. So I encourage you in those cases to contact the police department either via our non-emergency number, which is 236-5700, or certainly if you think the situation is an emergency, call 911. And if it's a case where the police department needs to get a hold of me, they'll get in touch with me and I'll assist as needed. But I encourage you after 4 p.m. in those situations to utilize those resources with the police department, and we are always here to help.
If you have questions about what you're looking for as far as symptoms or signs for an individual that might be considering suicide or at that point, we do have a bulletin board outside of counseling, and we'll show it to you here now. And you can always reference that as you're walking the halls if you're questioning, yeah, that's a reference for you guys. And we're always available as counselors, or try to be, and as a pupil services. So if you have questions, don't hesitate to come and ask.
So again, thank you guys. The most important thing we can do is care and be kind to each other. And if you're worried, find an adult, call someone. You can never be too safe. So we care about you guys. We are grateful that we have kids who care so much about each other. And on behalf of everyone here at Oshkosh North High School, make it a great day, guys.
Thank you for watching TV9 News. Have a great day.